What would happen if you put the Doomslayer inside of the Warhammer 40k universe? He might collapse the whole universe. Let's just keep it real here. I love Warhammer 40k. I think the world building of Warhammer is legitimately amazing. Okay? All the love to it. However, pretending like it would be competitive, you don't know how crazy the Doomslayer is. Like, dog, but Warhammer has its own version of the Doomslayer, but they had to nerf him because it actually hurts the lore. Let me introduce you to Malum Cato. Okay, Malum Cato was such a menace that they had to put him in a Doom clone game just to illustrate how much of a beast he is. Okay, at the end of Space Marines 1, okay, the armies of chaos are able to take a full planet. They sent one Space Marine named Malum Cato, and he single-handedly took care of the armies of chaos and Chaos Marines. Okay, and these aren't like low level, like no. He's fighting some of the toughest demons that this world has to offer outside of like the literal chaos gods. Cause yeah, there are actual limitations you have to put on a Space Marine there. These limitations quite literally do not apply to the Doomslayer. Okay, like, you name it. Like, okay, no, there are some chaos gods that don't actually have to beat you physically. They can destroy your mind. Yeah, the Hell Dimension inside of the Doom universe will corrupt your mind and your body, turning you into one of these. Okay, and that's an over-time thing because time does not exist inside of Hell the same way. Yeah, and the Doomslayer heard all of that and decided, ayo, what if I just spend a couple thousand years there? Literally nothing bad happened. If anything, it made him more psychotic and made him more dangerous. Like, if you're gonna talk about, like, beating him physically, how? How are you gonna do that? Like, I understand the Space Marines are, like, superhuman. I understand that. They're still relatively mortal. The closest thing that you can get to ending the Doomslayer is just waiting till he takes a nap. And I'm not kidding. Okay, like, no. His whole sarcophagus thing is effectively just him getting a quick recharge before he wakes up again and decides, ayo, I'm gonna go on a multi-thousand-year-long run really quick. Alright, I'm done going back in the sarcophagus. Next time, next millennia, bet. Like, you're not beating that. Yeah, the closest thing that the Warhammer universe has to hell is the warp. And I think that's actually easier than what he's had to deal with. So yeah, no, Slayer solos, I guess.